The Arrays of Doom. Every time you just get a new version of the whatchamacallit, the master file. Yep. Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Well. It's just I have a lot of fans pointing on me, which was very fun to calibrate the mics so the wind doesn't wreck my mic. But if you hear me without too much wind, that means I succeeded. Cool. Mm-hmm. It does. Problem is you have a lot of old buildings, especially in Paris, that have this specific black roof, which is very typical of Paris, but it was built more than a century ago, when it was way colder. So, yeah.
I think my stream's working. I'm not 100% sure.
Check.
Little heads up that stream can hear every people in voice chat, but not kinggath. I don't know if that is intended. Yeah.
I haven't muted. Yeah.
Oh, you only stream on YouTube this year.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go. Now folks can hear me. Now I'm unmuted. We'll get started shortly, folks. Welcome. The channel is flagged as live. I'm trying to make sure our little charity grid thing is working. It doesn't seem to be so far, but... Oh, there we go. I see Evan's on there. Evan is lit up, so it means you're online. Mine is not, though. That's interesting. I don't remember how often I have it polling for to see when people are on. Oh, now it says Evan's offline. All right, I'm gonna need to fix this real quick. Everybody ready? You guys piled up with snacks and drinks and all the things for a long day of streaming?
I got a box of Capri Sun, so
you're set.
Yeah, at least 6 liters of water. That is about 6 bottles. Okay.
Sounds like you're gonna need more than that if you're sitting at 40 degrees Celsius. My God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maximum crap!
And to everybody who's listening, don't forget to hydrate.
Don't forget what?
Hey guys.
Hey, morning, sir. So nice and cool in Scotland. You're not melting up there.
Wouldn't say cool, but just pleasant. It's a nice day. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, so like we're in a fortunate position, or a heat wave for us generally just means a nice summer's day. South of England has it bad, and yeah, continental Europe is just madness. I'm sorry for you guys. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good up here.
Awesome.
Don't be, we probably deserved it.
You can getting off easy. Too many summers. It's time.
Time to do all the posting on all the socials.
Mm-hmm. I am trying to fix our website right now, frantically.
Oh, fun.
It looks like our all of us are stuck on permanent offline on the little grid I made.
It wouldn't be a modathon without technical difficulties at the last minute.
Indeed. What's funny is that had been working fine, because I remember when you were streaming the other day, something totally unrelated, Voxel, I was on the website working on it, and I saw your face on there, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, it's working.
Yeah, that had to be modding Monday. So yeah. All right, the light array generation.
I have to pull up like a million things.
Sounds about right.
Lots of windows, all the tabs.
So the DSM that you send already has done the HXD thing, right? I don't have to do that. The hex starter.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that for that. You only have to do that
Okay,
for Fallout 4 to DSM, and honestly, you only need it while merging in usually. So like you can get away without even having the hex edited Fallout 4 ESM.
Ooh. So we don't have to do the X thing with the master at all.
No,
Just
only
for-
I do.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so that means it's not needed
Not
for
have to
the
have all those
duration of the
broken.
event. Nice.
You don't have to have all those broken strings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of testing with that to figure out the specifics of like when that's necessary, and so now I made myself a bat file that switches back and forth between them, because you only really need them when you're merging in, so that you can check out vanilla things that are in the master. So like if you want to take ownership of a cell or something, you need to have it detagified or whatever it's called, or tagified. I
Okay.
don't remember which one. So you guys don't actually need the hex edited ESM. I think I put that in the notes in there that you could probably get away without it, but it was a TBD at the time, and I have since learned that does seem to be the case. Seems to work without, as long as I have it that way before I merge in. You guys should be fine. 5 minutes, 35 seconds.
I am stressed.
I think we got this. This is gonna be. I think the quest design is a little lighter than previous years, because most of it takes place in one location. Well, maybe that'll make it more complicated. I don't know. Let's see.
It could just be one person saying 4 lines, and I'd still be stressed.
Don't you worry. Yeah, I'm setting up a stream together, so I don't know who's going to stay in the on Twitch.
Twitch and I do not get along well. My PC chokes on it, so I will be a YouTuber today. I usually try and dual stream, but I've been having too many problems on my general stream every time I try that. It just stutters worse than usual.
Oof. Okay.
Chat will be with you shortly. Just taking care of technical difficulties until right before the wire.
Who do we have in the void chat?
But I also do the Control-Shift-B thing with the file, right? In the file details.
Yeah, for the
Oh yeah, but
for the file from us. Yeah, the ESM. Yes.
Yep.
Wait. You need to do that with the. You still need to do that with the master, right?
You do that with anything you're mastered to. Yeah.
Okay.
That basically
okay.
tells
just that you
the
don't
that
need
tells
to
the creation kit like what state the file was in at the time you start working, and then so if you edit anything, honestly, for what you guys are doing today, like level design, you won't. I can't imagine you're editing anything, so that we've created, so it won't matter. But that's generally the habit you should get in is regen bit arrays on everything before you get started on a new plugin.
Yeah, so we see that too. Yeah, it's just that we don't need the delocalized version. Okay,
Correct. Yeah.
just so I get it right.
Well, then I'm gonna get myself a drink real quick. Gonna be right back.
All right.
My creation kit's fully fixed and everything. Bit arrays, all that. So I'm ready to go.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
All right, guys. I'm dropping on charity line for now. I'll pump in later, see how everybody's doing. Good luck.
Cool.
Let me know if you guys see anything.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah. Good luck.
Hello, Chad. Welcome. Are you guys prepared for everything to go wrong? Wouldn't be a proper live stream without it. Right now, I am frantically trying to fix a bug with our website, but let's see how we go there. You're currently enjoying the Watchtower soundtrack. "30 seconds till launch." And go time. All right, let's see. You know what? We're gonna let this song finish. This is such a good soundtrack. Welcome, everybody. Hide that timer. We can. I'm gonna bring up my desktop, but nothing exciting going on my side right now. So right now, to start the day, so I am kind of the ringleader for the charity. So mostly, what my job to do is to pick up all of the slack. So right now, I'm doing something that's pretty simple, which is making sure that all of the lines you guys donated for our characters have subtitles, because we didn't write them down before. So I am scrolling through all of the donations from Monday's stream to make sure that we have the dialogue copy pasted. Then I'm going to shoot that over to our quest development team. So bear with me while I get that on screen. Not particularly exciting work to watch on screen. You might want to watch some of the others. There is the simsettlements.com/charity little grid of all the streamers is currently not updating, so you might want to just try a few of them and just click on them and see. There will be a lot of people doing more interesting things than me on stream, but we will on this stream check in with the other streamers periodically. I'm gonna have some guests on later. We'll just try and be kind of HQ. My goal is that this stream stays up for the entire 40 hours. If not me on it, I will either have a guest take over while I, do bio things or sleep or whatever, and then or I will point my stream at somebody else who's doing something engaging, somebody preferably in Europe who will not sleep while I sleep. We're gonna see how long I can go before I crash out. I usually am good till about 1 or 2 a.m. on a normal day, so I think we should be able to pull that off, but we'll see. So let me hide this interview thing here. Let's see, where's it at? Boop. And then let's see, I need to bring up my screen so you guys can see what I'm working on, which is just looking at the Tiltify. Speaking of that Tiltify, this whole weekend is for charity. So if you have the means and you can help them out, our goal is to help out the Alzheimer's Association. So we are raising money to try and combat this horrible disease. I'm starting to experience it through family members, and it's horrible. Can't imagine much worse fate than losing all your memories before you die. So yeah, let's see if we can help them out, guys. A lot of you guys already know what we're building because we have been doing a lot of this stuff live. All the voices already been recorded, as you saw on Monday. So you kind of have an idea where the story is going, but the team always has surprises as they build this. So on our stream team today, let me bring up the website here. Let's see, here we go. Okay, so Eleonora is going to be designing a player home. I know she will be mostly streaming tomorrow. She's going to be doing some of it probably late tonight, but she's getting a late start. Nihar is going to be making us a brand new weapon. He will be going for a lot of it because he's going to do the full weapon and the animation, but he is West Coast, so he'll probably get started a little bit later than the rest of us. I'm not sure if Jazz is streaming today, but he is going to do custom music because most of the audio was already recorded. He doesn't have to spend much time doing that, so he's going to do some music. I know he had some trouble with his streaming setup yesterday, but I'm going to push for him to get on because it's really cool to watch him compose. Adelino he was just on. You guys just heard him a few minutes ago. He will be working on some Quest implementation. He is definitely streaming. Nero will be streaming a little later. He's going to be making our mascot power armor, and what he's doing is super cool. You guys are going to love it. So definitely tune in to him later, see what he's up to. I haven't heard from him yet this morning, so I don't think he's getting started quite yet. I think he also is on the West Coast, if I remember correctly, so he will get started a little later. Erica's going to be working on our Quest icons, so we're going to have animated Quest icons. Everybody loves Erica's Vault Boy work. Veda, I don't remember if she's streaming or not today, but was going to be working on level design. Foxel will definitely be streaming. He's doing level design, same with Wanya and Evan. So we've got a lot of level designers, so we should have quite the level setup. And then we've got a lot of background folks. We've got quite a team working on the background, our team of chair guys. So we've got Imperial Sympathizer and Sagittarius from the KGC team who are working in the background. Who else do we have? So many people working on the project this year. It's pretty awesome. Let's see here. Who do we got? We have got Captain Ultima. Is going to be doing some reskin work. We've got Sarik, of course, is probably trolling in chat. He's going to be designing some faces for us and advising if we run into problems with some of the writing. I imagine Pig will pop in later. He wrote the companion character, will probably help us out with any issues we have trying to figure out his stuff. So I have 2 missions right now. One, we're going to finish up because I started and I got distracted by talking to all of you. I am going to try and fix this charity thing here. So, oh, it's starting to work. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kez. Okay, good. I was worried I fully broke it, but I think you just have to refresh the page. So that's good. And it does look like it's a little bit delayed. And it's not always grabbing the current screenshot. But you can see Adelino popped on, Wanya's on there, Foxel's on there, and the Erica starting soon. Like obviously mine, well, mine's probably going to be weird anyway because it's probably just going to show an infinite mirror of this site. So the site's supposed to refresh itself periodically, but yeah, it sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. The issue I run into every year is that every year Twitch and YouTube decide to update their APIs, and so I'm like frantically trying to figure out what they've changed. So, all right, we're going to go back to our important mission, which is plucking out the text for these donations so that we can get all of your guys' lines in correctly. So they're already recorded. The audio will be good, but welcome everybody. I will. You know what? I should say hi to everybody in chat. Who's all here this morning? Let's go through the list. Let's see. I did see Sarik hanging out, trolling in chat as expected. Hello, sir. Hope you're having a good morning. Babylonia, welcome. Sly So Savage, 40 hours. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. I don't think I could do a full 40 hours anymore. Maybe in my 20s, early 30s, but in my dad bod years, not so much. And then let's see here. Awanya was in chat for a bit there. Lenin Hobino, let's go. Agreed. Let's go. Carvok, good morning, sir. Oh, actually, wait, it's probably late night for you, isn't it? 10 p.m. Saturday. Oh, yeah. So Carvok is on the Conqueror 2 team, and every time, and we always have our meetings afternoon my time, and it's always like just ass o'clock in the morning for him. Morning or good evening, sir. I'm sure you'll be crashing out by the time we get really going. Sonicville, hello, sir. Thrillville, welcome. Nightbot, always here. Nightbot's probably going to be here for the rest of the year because I always forget how to turn it off. Welcome, Nightbot. Always good to have you. Let's see. Evan Baker, hello. Wait, that's Evan who's streaming with us. So Evan is a level designer who's worked on a lot of the big Fallout projects and is popping in to help out. John L, hello. Good morning. What else we got? Kez, hello. Congratulations on finishing up a lot of your school and stuff lately. It's good to have you back. I feel like we had a long time with no Kez. It was a dark time. Foxel, here's double Kinggath. Oh, that was probably before when I was streaming in a weird state here. Eric Amber asking for crabs. I got you.
Maximum crabs!
Mr. Filder, hello. Good morning. This guy's vids. Been looking forward to this since it was announced. Prepped by rewatching all last year's streams. Oh, that's some hardcore commands. Some of those streams are intense. So then you are up on the crab lore. So maybe you can help us when we have questions about like why did this happen? Jackson, hello. Good morning or good afternoon. I don't know what time zone everybody's in. I was just saying my own thing. I had told the team this year. Last year we did all of our times based on Eastern, and it was confusing the hell out of me. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to switch everything to Central. But then ironically, I kept confusing Wes with the time zone talk. So I switched to posting on socials in Eastern, and then so that made it even more confusing because now it says on our socials 9 a.m. EST till 11:59. But technically that 11:59 is Central, so there's going to be some confused folks tomorrow. But what I might do is I might remake the because I still have to make the social post this morning, which we'll do that together on camera. I might have to remake it and just switch it all to Central so I stop confusing myself. Because tomorrow, after almost no sleep, I am going to make a lot of mistakes. So we need to minimize the chances for dumb. Jim Jam over in Ireland. Heat wave just generally means your horrific humidity. Fair enough. Welcome, Jim. Jim Jam. Let's see, who do we have? Chicken Lomain. Good morning. Hello. Raven. How's it going? I think I've found everybody in chat. Let's see. Scrolling down. Grumpy Old Fart. Hello. Almost missed you there. Scrolling through. Tia, hello. How are you? Am I caught up? Did I catch up? I don't think I did. Mythic Beastfall 44. I don't remember if I saw your name in there, but you're drooling. You should clean that up. Adam Bonnie Baby, how are you? Listening while playing COD Zombies. I used to play so much Call of Duty, but I think it was before Zombies because Zombies was added. That they started adding that with Black Ops, right? So I think I stopped playing COD with before Black Ops came out. Those were in my Xbox days. Fully qualified and licensed about 3 months. Nice. The world is UTC time used. No, all the times that I keep mixing. I've been posting in either Central or Eastern. So I try to put CST or EST on there to keep it from being confusing. But oh, there's Sag in chat. Morning, sir. Sledge from the Capital Wasteland live. Hello. Okay, I think we're all caught up on chat. If we get going in this today, guys, and any of you needs my attention and I keep ignoring your messages in chat, just do it at kinggath. Usually if I fall behind, I scroll through and just look for those highlights. Okay, let's see. Let's get back to getting our donation dialogue so I can shoot that over to SAG so he has it for implementation. So we're just trying to find all of the rest of Wes's lines. And just going to copy paste that into here. Nope. Let's try from the comments. Okay, let's see. I don't think there were a ton, so this shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Yeah, I think that was it. I think that was all of them. So not too bad. Okay, let's toss this over to the team in Discord. I don't know who's actually doing it, so I'm just going to tag Sag with this. Sag, if you're listening, there is the dialogue text from donation lines. There we go. Okay, nice, easy first task done. Done and dusted. Okay, let's see here. Let's drop you out. Okay, so we've got Tiltify there. Let me bring up the beginning of the donations because I do want to call those out. Folks are helping out around here. Oh, we had Captain Falconator donated $25 2 hours ago. John L. John L, I think, is that the same John L in chat? $100 on the 24th. Thank you for the donation. Dylan F1 and 50. These are all after, because the 22nd was when we did the recording. So all these have been since then. So we had Andy County with $25, Shoop with $100, Dylan F1 with $50, John L, aka Nugget, with $100, Captain Falconator, $25. Awesome. Thank you, guys. I wonder what the moderate button is for on these. Maybe it's to edit comments if people are putting horrible things on there. All right, so let me double check, make sure nobody has anything they're waiting on from me for the squad. Doesn't look like it. So I thought, since I largely am just the MC today and taking care of emergencies and things that slip through the cracks, I thought an exercise we could do to start the day out would be to go through some of the older charity mods and fix some bugs, because I know that that does not happen very often. That people have been reporting issues on them, but we only have so much time and I think the idea with the charity mods is they're going to be a little bit funky because we're making them in a single weekend. But we got a little time right now, so this would be a good thing to do. Now I got to find, though, this is going to be the challenge, is finding all the source code for them. So I actually need to find. I'm going to bring this tab over on another monitor here. I need to find the source code for them because I have not worked with these in ages, especially trunks malfunction. So I'm hoping that we actually created Git repos for these. There is no guarantee. So let's see here. I see we'd created one this year for sure. But did we do that for the others? And I don't know. Let's see. Charity. No, it does not look like we did. Okay, so I've got to just hope that I have kept all of the source local for all these years. And then I'm going to rectify this problem with GitHub and get it uploaded, because that is very poor programming. Wait, what? Where are all my script sources? Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not a not very organized of me to not have backed these things up on Git. So let's fix that. So I have an end alls folder. Okay, okay, I found the trunk source. I believe this is modern. All right, we're going to set up some Git repos. So let's go to GitHub. Now I'm going to be moving a lot of stuff off to my second monitor just because we have some NDA projects in the work, and I don't need to get a client angry at me. So bear with me here while I work on multiple screens. This is definitely one of those days I wish I had a third monitor. Let's see here. We're going to do new repo. All right, we're going to just name them by year. 2024. Wait, no. Okay, so wait. 2025 was Transmission Zeta. 2024 was Shady Motives. 2023 then was Trunks Malfunction. All right, Trunks Malfunction. All right, let me make sure that this created correctly, because if I accidentally just created it in the GitHub master folder, I'm just going to have a mess. Did it create it in the right folder? It did. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we will drop all of our source in there. Wait, where did my source go? Oh, here it is. This I can bring on screen. Okay, let's get and alls. All right, let's see here. Trunks Malfunction. Okay, so what version are we on with this? We are on 1.07, so v107. And we will commit those. And publish the repo. I guess we can make it public. Sure, publish repo. Maybe somebody will help me fix some bugs if I make it public. All right, let's bring this up. Show and explore. No, that's not what I wanted. All right, GitHub. Where did my charity go? There it is. Charity 2023. And then we can bring that over here. There we go. All right, first one down. We got this. We got the stuff public. So now the charity stuff is public for the first one. All right, hold on. Let me bring chat back up. This is why I said I need a second monitor. I should have grabbed one of my kids' iPads. Morning, anybody new who's popping on? My apologies. I've got chat hidden away right now as I battle my limited screen space. Okay, let's find the next one. So we've got Trunk here. I'm gonna grab the latest ones from. I'm gonna grab the latest files directly from Nexus here. Just make sure I'm on the same version. And then we're doing version control. So let's pop that over here. You know, I think I did this last year, and I'm going to do it again. Is like, because I'm going to be going for a long time. I think I'm gonna kick on our KGC soundtracks. So let me. I'm gonna resume the Watchtower soundtrack. Just a little something in the background. And actually, I gotta ask. You know what? I'll probably ask Jacob later if he can send me over the Sigil of the Fallen soundtrack too. And we can add that to the loop, because I think last year we did this. We kept looping between Watchtower and the Bard's College. We've got a new soundtrack, a huge soundtrack. Okay, there we go. Trunks Malfunction, sorted. All right, what's the next one here? Let's bring up another downloads folder. Okay, so then after Trunks Malfunction, it was Shady Motives, right? Extract this, grab the latest ones. What was everybody so far, guys? What's your favorite of these charity mods that we've done? I think mine, the best memory, like I think Transmission Zeta is our best one as far as like it's just got a lot of flashy stuff in it. It's got a pretty cool story and everything. Like both sides of the story are very interesting and the way that companion stuff come together. But I still think Shady Motives is the one that will forever live in my head rent free. Because when we went to stream it, Wes's character talked out of his eyeballs. It was so creepy. I also is that also the year that Maximum Crabs came to be? That would be another reason for me to have. Oops, I believe that's the year it came out. I don't think year one we had that. Maximum Crabs was a year two manifestation. All right, why is copy paste not working? Fine, we'll drag and drop them. There we go. Okay, there's Shady Motives. Right, now let's see. I don't think I have a charity folder for that created either, so let's find the source files for that. Let's see, scripts. Source. User. Okay, yeah, I think we started, for whatever reason, we did VP. I don't know what it was VP. Oh, Voice of Palooza. Okay, I was like, why did we go with VP? But that makes sense. Okay, let's go to GitHub again. Make another new repo. Oh, hold on, I gotta recent GitHub. It's an update. Maximum Crab was Shady Motives. Yeah, okay. Dr. Cabbage is eternal. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was definitely Shady Motives because Dr. Cabbage, right? That was Mike was the first one to record the Maximum Crabs line. All right, new repo. Charity 2024. And this one is Shady Motives. Repo. All right, let's see here. What's in here? Oh, you're back, Babylonia. I saw a message. When did you post? Did you post the message? Because you were like the first person to post in this chat. Was that, or maybe second? Was that after I posted it last night? All right, let's see here. All right, GitHub desktop. All right, let's go to Shady Motives. What version are we on here? 1.04. All right, 1.0.4. Commit files. Publish repo. Yeah, we'll just make these all public. That's fine. Oh, there's a lot of silence on this song. Interesting. Okay, and then we're up to Transmission Zeta from last year. Let's see here. That one, I'm shocked we did not do a GitHub page for this last year. Oh, well, we'll fix it now. Okay, let's minimize this. All right, extract Transmission Zeta. All right, who do we got online now? Let's see if anybody else has joined this squad. Yeah, see this my detector seems very inconsistent. It still shows me offline. And how's showing Evan offline? Yeah, I definitely have to fix. I gotta do some work on this plugin here. We'll do that next. Let me finish my mission of getting all these GitHub repos set up, and then we'll go back to this and try and get this fixed up. Data. Let's drop these in here, make sure we're on the latest. Okay, then this one will be VP25. Get another repo going here. What version do we make it up to that? I don't think we didn't do very many patches for this one. Yeah, 1.03. Okay, GitHub, 3, create files, publish repo, make it public. There we go. Now I will be keeping this year's 2026 private for now, but I can switch to public later. But I do think I need to get the I need to clone the remote one locally. Probably nothing in it yet, but that's okay. Although I do have some scripts already here. Did we do some starter scripts? Oh yeah, some shared. Looks like some shared scripts or something here. Sag, these are oh, these are empty folders. Okay, never mind. So this is probably just our master scripts and stuff to keep things organized so folks can work on them. I see all these fragment folders and it makes me antsy. Like, no, get them out of here. Okay, there we go. All right, we've got our repos set up. All right, so next step is I need to see what's going on with our oh, I see what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong with why mine's not updating. It's actually weird that it showed correct for even a moment. I have VS Code open as well on another monitor, but I had myself set as Twitch. Whoopsie. So let's just re-upload this. Yes. Upload that. All right, let's go refresh this page. Where did I stick it? Don't need that screen anymore. Let's see if I show up now. Well, now I've got a different icon, so something different happening. And then Adelino went offline. Okay, yeah, it's still screwing up a little bit. Okay, let's keep on. Back to the drawing board. All right, let's see here. Okay, actually, let me see who's streaming on what, so I can make sure. Let's see. So Adelino is on Twitch, and his isn't working. Let's see. Foxel is also Twitch. One use Twitch. Okay, so all of our Twitch ones went down as well. Let's see if mine stays up if I refresh. Oh, then when mine went off, yeah, it's like every other refresh is losing track. just taking some notes. Okay. Welcome, Mary 47. Kinggath stream at a sensible time. I mean, it's going to be all the times. I'm going to go for as long as I physically can. I mean, the goal is 40 hours straight, but not me. So I will be here for probably, I would guess, at least the next 18 hours. I have a beautiful table of snacks to select from. I have 4 giant iced coffees. Some of them I may have to run down and get out of the fridge. I am stocked up and ready to go. I'm here for the long haul. So whatever hours you choose to watch, I'll be here. Except from, I would guess between like 2 a.m. and 8 a.m. tonight, I will crash. And we'll find a guest host. Oh, nice. Thanks, Sag. Sag just pointed me to where I can grab all of the music for Sigil. Don't worry, Sledge will be here when you get back. Okay, let's see here. All right, I'm going to give Codex a task here to investigate what I'm doing wrong with the YouTube API. Okay. I wonder, you know what is probably happening is I'm probably hitting the, because everybody's probably refreshing the page and stuff. I wonder if I'm hitting the API limit. Might have to add some caching. I thought I had a cache layer already. Yeah, cache thumbnail. Oh, I bet it's like I'm probably caching the thumbnail, but I'm not caching the state. Okay. All right, we will tinker with that. But let me let Codex do an analysis first so I don't waste any time. All right, let's see here. Checking in, make sure nobody needs anything on Discord. Okay, looks good. Okay, while I wait for that analysis, let's go to the first charity mod. We're gonna go to Trunks malfunction. Let's see what's going on with our bug reports. Let's go to the well, let's filter by new issues. Let's find the oldest one and see what's going on here. Trunk needs a better clock. All right, what to say? I found him hanging out right next to Mo in the morning. Made the dialogue kind of weird. All right, let's look at the script. This is going to be a fun trip down memory lane here. Let's go look at Trunk's malfunction here. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot to update the merging folder. Hold on a second. Wait, where's my data folder? There it is. Okay, we've got conspiracy. Oh man, I gotta clean up my folder. I have so much junk in here. All right, here we go. We've got. I can go to that file. I have so many old versions of these. I'm always afraid. I'm so afraid to delete files. That could be the one. That could be the one we need. A little bit of hoarding. That's funny. I don't hoard much IRL. Like I tend to. I really love spring cleaning days. Like it just feels so good. I'd say about 3 times a year. I go through not only my stuff but all my kids' stuff and just try and like just get rid of anything that no one's used in the last few months. And just take a load to the Goodwill. But with files, man, I hoard them so much. Like hold on, let me look at our Sim Settlements drive. We're at 4.65 terabytes of data on the Sim Settlements team drive because I just refuse to get rid of anything. Like, we might need that. We might need that file. What if we want to remaster? Okay, so oops. Let's see. We need to grab all these files. Shady Motives, Trunk, and oh, that's wrong. Conspiracy. Copy. Merging. Data. Replace those. Okay, should be good now. So now we should be able to do this and it shouldn't give me that warning again. Hold on a second. Where's Streamlabs? I gotta make sure that we need to do a little sound test here. Let's see. Tiltify. Okay. Okay, let's make sure this is working. Oh yeah! There we go. Okay, good deal. Wait, was that the end? Oh, that was the end of the soundtrack. I was like, why did it get so quiet? Let's see here. Okay, Jacob McNabb. Let's go listen to some Bard's College. Wait, whoops. I need full playlist. There we go. Yeah, 3K mark was good to pass. I think it happened like a day or two after we finished the 22nd stream because I think we were like right on the cusp of 3K when we finish the recording stream. You guys get to witness how slow my creation kit is, and why I have in the clean and play SS2 streams. Why one of the reasons you guys see me fix things so irregularly anymore is because my computer is just keeps getting slower. I actually had to. I got scared a few weeks ago and actually set up a NAS to back up this PC because it's probably, I don't know, 9 or 10 years old now. And with the cost of hardware, I'm just like, we gotta make it last. So doing full system backup. Hopefully, worst case scenario, I just got to. Uh-oh. Well, this looks sketchy. PHP 5538, unknown publisher. That's not sketchy at all. Okay, hold on. We gotta go Google this. What the hell is this? Oh, I wonder if Codex is trying to do something. It is. Okay. Let that run. Okay, cool. It's the SS2 server is ancient and needs to be updated desperately. It's not an old thing. So please, hackers, leave us alone. We're just trying to do something for charity. It's actually something I've got a little project that's been occupying a lot of my time lately is going through all my old web servers because I have a lot of random websites that I set up 10, 15 years ago and just left them there, and they're just like little helper websites and stuff. Or things like some settlements where it was just like, oh, I built it once and just left it, that are on ancient hardware, ancient software, and now with agentic AI kind of taking over everything, it's like all that stuff is going to get torn apart eventually with just like scraper bots going through the internet and dismantling things. So a lot of security work to do over the next year. Amelia the Defiant, hey, thank you so much for your work on these games. The community you foster, your mods genuinely make me feel comfy and safe in my Bethesda games. It means the world. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying them. Welcome to Chad. Yeah, oddly enough, that pop-up, while scary, I've gotten used to those kind of pop-ups. I have become a huge fan of Codex. Codex is the OpenAI like work helper. So like I've been using it to like, hey, organize my inbox for me because I have 11,000 unread emails and things like that. And occasionally it just does really scary pop-ups because it tries to do something on your computer and it's like, no. Hey, Samus, good morning. You can see the CK is still loading. It has been probably 7 minutes waiting for this stupid thing. It's okay, little PC. You've been going strong. But yeah, I think I bought this PC the year Sim Settlements came out because I still have the PC I developed Sim Settlements on. And I actually had set it aside to give to my kids when they're ready for a computer. Because they don't need anything powerful, right? I'm just going to run little derpy games. But yeah, I remember buying this right around then. And she's still holding on. Still this. So almost all of the development of Sim Settlements 1 and everything has been on this exact, and 2 has been on this exact PC. All right, while we wait for this horrible thing, I'm gonna go grab all of our I'm gonna start prepping myself a local playlist for Sigil of the Fallen. This got some good music. Wait, this is the wrong window. I need. Hold on a second. I gotta switch to standby because the music has too many other private things near it. That, like I said, we got some spicy stuff coming down the pipes. We got some cool projects we're working on that are super NDA. Music still come through? I have no idea. The standby thing I set up years ago, and I've not tinkered with it, where all the rest of my ripped apart and put back together again many times over. Here we go. KGC Spirit is what we were. Find all the files here. Let's download this. Oh, now I don't hear anything. What's going on there? Might be just a long lull on the track. Hello, Olive. How are you? Babylon, you started to Raider over Ross playthrough 2 weeks before you announced Conqueror. Nice. Like our OG Conqueror or the sequel? I'm probably gonna ride this old PC until it just full on won't turn on and it's not worth and I can't afford the parts to replace it. One of the things I started doing with this PC, and then I will be doing forward, is actually investing in nice cases for them so that I can actually upgrade the parts. Because I used to buy, before that one, like the PC I had before was like a slim factor, like Alienware or something, and you just couldn't upgrade the damn thing. So it just became kind of like a paperweight once the stuff became obsolete. No more of that. Oh, the sequel, nice. Yeah, the sequel is it's coming along. It's been very weird working on a project where the writing is done before anything else. That is so backwards from how we usually operate. Like usually we're planning and like getting light work done while we're waiting for the writing to get going. And so now having the writing all done up front is a very strange feeling. So it's so slow and steady. I might actually have to hit up some of the folks working on the charity to help us get Conquer 2 moving a little bit, to advise. We got a team of folks working on the quests who are learning a lot, so they need some advisors to teach them the ways. But we've got a lot of the original cast already back. Jammer's back, Toilet King's back. Maul's back. We got in touch with Ophelia. I don't know if she's doing it or not, but she's alive. We found her. She wasn't opposed to the idea, but I don't know if we like sorted it out or not. That'll be a Cobus question. She had like kind of dropped off the face of the planet for a while. Okay, here's a funny problem I have. we don't listen to, or I don't really listen to music on my PC anymore. I pretty much, everything is like Amazon Music or Spotify or YouTube. So I have to find a music player. That's such a silly problem. I guess I probably have VLC for video watching on my computer, but let me find somewhere to put all these files, music. So let's see here. Oh, some of these are just like little discovery tracks, but we have 40 music tracks in Sigil. We have a freaking OST for all of our projects now, and that is not a complaint. Yeah, what do people use? What software do people use to listen to local music anymore? I used to, like, it's been so long. And like, I remember the last software I used to use for music back when I still was downloading music was probably like Winamp. Is that even a thing anymore? Does Winamp still exist? Yeah, I use Winamp still. All right, there's my answer. Yeah, I have VLC. I can use that. All right, let's see here. VLC. Let's make ourselves a little playlist. Winamp has changed hands a few times over the past decade. That makes sense. That that's like OG software. That was like one of the first music players back in the days of like Napster and stuff. Okay, now the downside of me using this playlist is that it hasn't been organized. So when Jacob does this proper, he's gonna make us a nice list that will have some sense to its organization. You know, like some rise and fall, and not just alphabetical. I will say, you know, talking about like local music and listening to stuff, VLC player, I have been getting the urge to start ripping all of the old DVDs and stuff I have onto my NAS and starting to set up a local media server, because the amount of times I went to show my kids like movies from my childhood and they're just not available to watch on any streaming service. It's like, why do I pay all these monthly fees? Like, it's getting obnoxious. Like, I think I've bought movies on YouTube like 6 times in the last year, which is like, what's the point? Why am I paying these monthly fees? I thought I was supposed to have access to all your back catalog. I mean, not that old movies are very expensive. Like, usually they're like $5 on YouTube or whatever to own them. But I could also just go pick up DVDs at garage sales and Goodwill and just start a local collection. It's like physical media is starting to feel good again. Although I don't want to have a disc player, but if I could just rip it once, I don't know. VPN and Pirate Bay. Now you're getting old school. All right, hold on. Let's see. We're going to hit play on this. Ooh, here we go. Pause bars. All right, we're going to find a good volume for... All right, we're going to put the Sigil music on and have a little volume here. A little volume check. How's that volume, guys? Can you hear that right now? I want it to not be overpowering, just be a nice little background track. Oh, also I can bring you guys back onto my PC again. Sounds good. Awesome. Carpal Snarky, your local library has a good selection of older movies. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, the library does have quite a few DVDs. Okay. All right. Now let's see if the creation kit finally opened. It did. Success. It only took like 15 minutes. Okay, so I need to create a new plugin here. So we're going to do save. We're going to do MFC 2023 KG edits. All right, so our first bug that was reported that we're going to tinker with, actually, I got to keep on poking it, looking at Discord. I don't want anybody waiting on me for something. Let's see what our first listed bug was here. So this was hanging out at night right next to Mo in the morning. So we got to look at Trunk's schedule. So let's look at actor. Let's look at his AI package. Excuse me. A friend of mine straight up been using an old original gen iPod. How can that still function? I just don't know how you would get, like, what device could actually still connect to that, right? Like, that seems wild to me. That's one of the things with the old hardware that's a bummer is it's kind of like old games, right? Getting some of them to run on modern OSs is such a pain. Okay, here we go. So sandbox, market. Oh, schedule. That's the tab I want. You guys are gonna forgive me. I'm a little bit rusty. I do so little of the creation kit work anymore. All right, so they go for 8 hours starting at 8 a.m. So from 8 to 8. So that is correct. Oh, but I don't think he has a. Does he not have a package anywhere else? So like that's. Without a package to go somewhere else, he's just going to be there permanently, right? So it's vendor package 20 by 12. Let's look at what this does. Okay, so hour 20, so that's from 8 p.m. until 8 a.m. What is he doing? He's going to the Diamond Surplus Trunk Marker in Diamond City Origin. Let's go look and see where he is. It's pre-iTunes? Oh man, that sounds like an impossibly old time, right? Shitification, yeah, I'm a big fan of that word. I've also started to enjoy the idea of de-shitification, or technically I think the word is de-shitification, but that doesn't roll off the tongue as nice, so I'm going with de-shitification. We gotta take back the internet, make things better. Okay, so this is his marker. Okay, so that's right, because he's the night vendor alternative to Mo, right? So so here he's got his sandbox package. So then it's during the day he's sandboxing, But where is he sandboxing? That's what we got to check. All right, so he's kind of sandboxing near where he starts, which is where? Near editor location. Okay, let's see. Where does trunk go? You can see how delayed everything is when I drag it. My computer is real struggling. All right, we're going to go grab this. I probably should have rebooted before the stream, but too late now. We're committed. All right, where do you exist? Are you in a holding cell? No, he starts inside of Mo Cronin's house. Okay, so yeah, he is already set up to patrol, so I don't know why this person is having this problem. Hey, Thorgan, how are you? Didn't see you in. Welcome. Oh, Colin retracting messages. Welcome, Colin. Good morning. All right, what do we got here? Sandbox and keep eye on continue if near. I'm not familiar with this AI package. So sometimes what we need to do here is just test. We're just going to go in the game and see if we can replicate this issue. Because if not, we're going to have to mark some of these bugs as just like, sorry, need replication steps. All right, let's see here. Here is our Skyrim plugin list. Where's our Fallout list? Okay, I think I got our plugin list set up correctly, but now let me make sure that I actually have all these plugins in my Fallout 4 directory. Please stand by. Oh my god, this is so slow. Like my mouse movement is atrocious. What is going on? Oh, now I have two cursors. What is happening here? Come on, computer, you can do it. Hey, Brian, I suggest modding hard to really pound those keys. There will be no keyboard use. Mouse only. We're going hardcore. Usually hardcore is the opposite. I don't need no stinking mouse. I think it would be harder to operate with only a mouse than it would be no keyboard with just a keyboard. Okay, let's see here. Wait, what happened to the charity page? Did I close it? Stuff. Alright, well, it looks like Twitch folks are showing up again. Still us YouTubers. Still not working. Okay, let's get into the game here. Let's see if we can replicate the trunk issue. Oh, I guess if we're going to listen to that, we will pause our soundtrack here. How bad is our PC going to chug now that we're trying to fall out on top of all this other stuff? Oh, you know what? I can start closing on some of the stuff. Like, we're not using codecs right now. We're not using Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver's a real beast on memory. Actually, it's the biggest hog is freaking Chrome. Do you guys remember back in the day when Chrome was like the sleek, quick browser? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Wait, did I not double click it? I could have sworn I double clicked F4SE. Let's try this again. There it goes. Yeah, I must have just misclicked. All right, I gotta actually hold on because the whole stream will get axed by the menu music to Fallout 4. And I would like to have some ad money to donate to the charity. Oh, you know what else I need? Xbox controller here. You guys do not want to see me pilot with a mouse and keyboard. Dreamweaver is Adobe's website editing software, and it is not great, but it is just what I have a lot of my old sites set up on because I used to like it. Similar to Chrome, used to be decent, and it is fallen off. Most Adobe software is in that space of they just stopped trying. Music is playing, damn it. Okay. How about now? Can you guys hear me? Okay. I can hear it. You guys can't. That's good. That's what we wanted. Correct. So I specifically put it on standby so that that wouldn't happen. I must have unmuted the standby at some point and just my war with sound continues. It's a never-ending battle. All right, I gotta see what else I can shut down on my PC. She is struggling. Interesting. I've already closed most tabs. I am running real tab light today, especially for me. Wouldn't it be funny if it turned out it was Notepad++? Morning, Choo Choo. How are you? Someone needs to fix the Fallout 4 entry music copyright problem. Yeah, it's absolutely absurd. I've reported it about this Bethesda so many times, and they don't do anything about it, so I've just given up. So now I have to just fight the copyright claims every time. So unfortunately, I think they have it automated, so because they don't ever fight back when I... Oh God, the game is a slideshow. Oh no. All right, hold on. I gotta see. What else am I running? All right, we gotta exit the game. This is horrible. I gotta have some background processes or something running. I do have a lot of random stuff running on my PC, so we're gonna do some cleanup here. Give me a moment. What other garbage do we have running here on Task Manager? It's 21. I convinced two of my friends to buy Fallout 4 just to play some Sunlands 2. We all love it. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. What's Fallout 4 run these days? Like, what's it cost on Steam? Speaking of Adobe, let me shut down. Adobe has so many stupid services it runs in the background. Let's start shutting all those down. That might help with our resource issue here. Let's see what our PC performance is right now. Yeah, our CPU usage is through the roof. Yeah, that's our problem right now. All right, let's figure out what is eating all of our... What is consuming everything right now? All for is 1079 Canadian. Sales like $15. That's pretty awesome. It's such a solid game. Game of the Year edition, $15.99 on Steam. Oh yeah, even Sansa sale. That's a great price. All right, we are. You know what? I'm gonna kick the music back on while I sit here and troubleshoot. Epic boss battle music while I battle Windows in the background here. Creative Cloud, get bent, end task. We don't need you. It is shocking how many services Adobe runs on your system. Oh, that's interesting. I use all different browsers because I try to keep because I have my personal accounts, I have my KGC accounts, and I have my Sim Settlements accounts, and I try to keep them all in a different browser to make sure that I don't have to deal with a bunch of cross contamination, and like too many Chrome profiles is horrible on my system. So I use Firefox for one, Edge for another, and Chrome for the third. Edge was still running, even though I had shut it down in my processes. What is going on there? Yeah, I think a lot of this is just, it's been a minute since I've rebooted this system, so it's running a lot of old stuff. All right, I guess we don't need Steam running right now either. I'm going to run F4OC for... Give us back our system resources. Oh, I think I found the culprit. I've been experimenting with Linux on Windows, WSL, Windows subsystem for Linux. And it looks like I left a whole bunch of random distros running. Whoopsie. I'm going to start ending some of these. let's see here. All right, we're starting to get some performance back. All right, I got a bunch of services I got to shut down. I'll be back with you guys shortly here. Okay. Oh, hold on, computer. Hang in there. Hang in there. I'm still trying to shut down all these Linux distros I had running in the background. I think I got the last one. All right, our CPU usage is still through the roof. What is going on here? Oh, that's interesting. That's something I never noticed before. Streamlabs is a CPU beast. It's using up 54% of my CPU right now. Streamlabs, you dirty dog. No wonder we're always getting stuttering when I'm streaming. Yeah, that's actually the #1 usage by like a large margin. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that. Can't shut down Streamlabs. All right, let's see. Let's see if Fallout 4 runs a little better now. I shut down pretty much everything I can imagine shutting down and still having a functioning computer here. Mondo, greetings. How are you? I imagine you guys don't have any music, right? Correct? You guys are just hearing me talk because I believe I muted. I believe I have all of the computer sound muted right now, so that way when we launch Fallout 4, you don't get the menu music, since that's forbidden because silly YouTube rules. Okay, good. All right, we're gonna launch the game again and see if it runs a little better now. Yeah, I might need to restart the stream anyway, Brian, and reduce. So I think I'm in. I went to ultra low latency, which helps with you guys being as close as possible to me for stream interaction. But I think that also is what spiked my CPU usage, because I think that means it has to send more frames. So we may end up having to do a quick pause, reboot the whole PC, reboot the stream, and see if that gets us in a better state. But I'm gonna try and avoid that, just because I don't want to lose everybody. So, but maybe we can have everyone coordinate and jump over to somebody else's YouTube stream while I do that, if that's what we need to do. But let's see if I can get the game running and it's not a slideshow. If it's not a slideshow, I think we'll be all right, because that's mostly what we're doing, is bopping back and forth between the CK and the game. But we were getting single-digit FPS when I tried a minute ago, so I'm hoping that won't be the case now. It does feel like that might still be the case, because I'm in the load screen right now and watching this thing spin. It's not looking good. Okay, yeah, it's real bad. Okay, all right, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. Who else is streaming on YouTube right now? Can you guys see? I believe Erica might be. Let's check. Let's check. Or is she on Twitch? I can't tell. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, all right, guys. Go pick somebody else to watch for a little bit. Annalino's streaming, Erica's streaming, Foxel's streaming, Wanya's streaming, Evan's streaming, lots of folks. I am going to reboot my whole PC. I'm going to restart the stream on a new, it'll have to be a new stream, because YouTube doesn't let me boot it back up. And I'll be back in like 10 minutes or so. So apologies for this. Ruining my plan for a 40-hour nonstop stream. But if we don't deal with this issue, my stream's going to be a nightmare. So I will be back very shortly.